So something I like to do is make these little, like, I don't know what to even call them. They were inspired by like loaded teas. If you have any of those, like, I don't know what they're called, like those nutrition, I don't even know. I think it's Herbal Life. Is that it? If you have any of those near you, they have those like teas that are super loaded. And I used to make those at home a lot and love them, still love them. They're very expensive. Right now, when everything is a gazillion dollars, it's just not really in the cards. And so, oh, there is a scoop in here, excellent. I have usually made these little like cocktails, mocktails, I don't know, with Crystal Light raspberry tea. And then my little calm stuff. This has like magnesium in it, along with like a bajillion other things that are supposed to be good for you and help like manage anxiety, etc. Which then I pair with one of the 4C with taurine, which has a lot of caffeine in it. So I'm pretty sure it cancels out this, but that's okay. And then something new that I'm gonna add to it is this Collagen Burn, which is supposed to kind of do a few things. One, it's supposed to help with the cellulite, which I have not terribly, but since having my son, like I said, my skin has changed and I want to add this in and see how it does, but it's also supposed to help with like metabolism boosting, which that's another thing that I've noticed since, I was gonna say like since my kid, but honestly it's been since about, I'd say maybe when I was like 33 is when I started to notice that despite the fact that my eating habits hadn't changed, I was starting to gain weight in a way that I never had before. And not like, I'm not saying anything about weight gain. I'm just saying that like I noticed the change in my body and I have to work a little harder to stay at a baseline than I ever used to have to. And so I'm gonna add this into, basically, I'll just show you what I'm doing. Also, am I still on the shirt that I slept in? That is definitely my husband's that I stole when I was pregnant. Yes, because it is Saturday morning. It is 8:50. The boys have gone to go get donuts and I have a little bit of time to myself. So the self-care continues. So what I do is I just heated up a little bit of water. I'm gonna give about 2 teaspoons of the Calm in there and let that do its thing. And this says 1 scoop. So we'll let, this is my first time using the Collagen Burn, so I don't really have an opinion on it yet, but I will definitely include it in these little cocktails for the next few weeks, and at some point I'll give you my thoughts on it if I see any change. The Calm stuff like foams up, and so I just wait for that to like be done foaming. Let me get some ice. Okay, so the Calm is in there. I'm gonna add 1 scoop of the Collagen Burn. So the Calm is flavored as raspberry lemon, and then I have the like unflavored Collagen Burn. And I'm gonna use my little like frother to help mix that together. And then the 4C that I'm gonna use today is the berry flavor. And then this will also fizz up a little bit. And I'm just mixing all of this into warm water because it dissolves easier in warm water, but it makes such like a pretty blue color. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see that, but I think everything is good and mixed up. And then I just have my little mason jar, pour this in. So it's like this like pretty purpley color. And then I add in my Crystal Light. Especially on like a super hot day, which it's already 83 degrees outside and it's 8:52 in the morning. Yeah, that's really good.